Good morning. Happy Monday. I believe today is President's Day. And I've got the heat on. It's a little cooler than I thought it was. When I got in here, it was 33. So anyway, there you have it. Okay, as I look in the mirror, I noticed that it looks like I look dead because I don't have, well, I have on a nude lipstick. That's why. I'm trying out those LisaLisaD1 lipsticks. And you'll see them in a video today that goes up. This video will go up tomorrow. And so I'm trying to get used to nude lips. I'm just not a nude lip person. I want color. I don't know. I don't understand the nude lip phenomenon. The formula is great. I wish she would just do some more color. Now the other color I have is a little better, I think. I believe this one is Bordeaux. Kate is the one that I like better. Anyway, we'll move on from that. So it's the 16th day of February. It's 34 degrees. It's 2026. It's 7:52 a.m. And I also have a doctor's appointment today. So we'll see what she does today. Anything different. I think she's going to check my... Well, we mostly went to see if I was still having heart palpitations, which I'm not. I mean, the only time I really have them is if I know I've had too much caffeine. So I know how to deal with that. And I think that's what it comes from. Now, I do think, before that my potassium was borderline low and my magnesium was low. So that could have also been playing a part. And I think I'm probably okay on that, but I guess she'll check it again today. She'll check it again today. I see that Timmy, he said his vitamin D was low. I don't really know how his vitamin D could be low, because he's out there in the sun all the time, and he eats supposedly a lot of red meat. So there's something not going right in his body if his vitamin D is low. Or was it really his vitamin D or his vitamin B12? Neither one of them should be low on him if he's eating carnivore, I don't think. So I don't know how much he's really eating carnivore. It's really, I guess, none of my business, but I just don't think I'm going to straighten up a little bit more. I feel like that Jeep's just a little bit too close when I get out of the car. Right. Y'all get to watch me put on another lipstick here in a minute. Okay, look in the camera, Vicky. Look in the camera. There you go. You're almost there. Almost there. There we go. See, she beeped right when I said that's enough. All right, let's find some lipstick to put on. So I made that little short this morning about Timmy being funny about the leggings. And I have to admit, it was funny. Because I don't know what age that girl was he was talking about. I'm sure she was younger than him. But he was talking about that he liked a woman in a skirt. When she's wearing a tennis skirt, he called it, but it's a tennis skirt. But they turned it into fashion. And you started sawing them last year. You started seeing them last year. And you're going to see even more of them this year. And that's okay. Okay, I like this one better. This one is more pinky. My lips, but better. But still, I would like for it to be just a little bit darker. Let's see what I got in here that I could put on top of it. I took most everything out of here because it was weighing so much out of this purse. Oh, we got this one from Dior. So I took out my Maybelline ones that I usually go to. And you know, I don't know where my Chanel's are. I gotta find them. I need to do some more decluttering. Maybe I can do that next Sunday while the race is on. Now, I didn't do you know, I guess I had kind of given up on the end, there before the end, that Chase even had a chance. And then, of course, I should have known better. I had the camera set up in the kitchen for me to film, you know, if there was a... But, I mean, by the time I realized he had the run, I didn't have time to get into the kitchen and hit the camera to come on. So, but still, you would have laughed if you'd saw me, because I was yelling. I lost my voice there for a few minutes and jumping up and down. And I can just imagine my mom saying, "Vicki, you're going to have a heart attack. Sit down." And, you know, of course, afterwards, my heart was racing then because I had got so excited. And, of course, he ended up not winning. And when he ended up not winning, you know, it flashed so fast that the first thought I had was, I kept thinking that Tyler Reddick had hit him, but that wasn't the case. Tyler got inside, and, you know, Chase was trying to do the little block, but I still in my head was thinking it was Tyler that put him in the wall, but it wasn't. Well, it was Tyler, but it wasn't that Tyler. It was Tyler Herbst. And, or at least I think that's who it was. Anyway, it just wasn't meant to be. That's all you can say. It just wasn't meant to be. And I may put some of this video up on the other channel. I don't know. I did start recording shorts there on the NASCAR and WWE channel. And the WWE's part will not be as big as the NASCAR stuff, I don't think. But then again, there could be times that it might be. Anyway, I just felt like it wasn't meant to be. But there will come a time. But this is my main thing that I'm going to say about it. About the entire race. Is, where is Bill? Where is his daddy? Where is his father? I haven't seen him at a race in a long time. Now, maybe I've just missed it. But you used to see him out there standing on the grid line when they do the national anthem. Yesterday, all I saw was his mom. And it worries me because I'm afraid he's sick. And they're just not telling us. And I know they're very private people. They don't want the attention, but, you know, I'll admit, my heart belongs to Bill. And I want to know where he's at. I want to make sure he's all right. Maybe he just feels like a lot of us do. We're tired. We're old. We just want to stay. Maybe he's staying in the motorhome. You know, maybe he just don't want to come out there for the attention of the cameras, because Bill was always shy with the cameras. And Chase is too, to a certain extent. But Chase come along when the cameras were already there, so he's gotten used to it probably more than Bill. Hated the cameras. And I just worry. I mean, I hope he's okay. I hope it's just that he don't want the publicity. And like I say, if somebody that watches me has seen Bill and seen him there, maybe I missed him, let me know. Because maybe I've missed somewhere where they said he was not doing well. I don't know. I'm worried about him. I'm worried about him. All right. So did you see my flowers? I put up my flowers that Dave gave me. I had told him originally not to get me any this year. It would be okay if he didn't. But I think Dave remembers one of our first conversations that we had when we started dating. Was I said, I like to be pampered, or I want to know that I'm loved on Valentine's Day. And he knows I love pink roses. So I think he decided he better go ahead and get them. I don't know. Plus, he took down my Christmas tree. So we got all that done. We had lunch together. And then I came home because I wanted to watch Cletus race. And of course, Cletus did pretty good in the ARCA race. Now, he didn't do too good in the truck race, but he did pretty good in the ARCA race to avoid all those accidents. He ended up 11th. But I think if he could have stayed up front, you know, in the top 3, he might have finished in the top 3. I think Cletus can win in the ARCA series. It's just a matter of time. So I hope they keep running him. I would like for him to run Rockingham in that ARCA West series that they usually run when they run the O'Reilly series. So, but we'll see if he runs. I don't know. He's got a busy schedule, I know. And I know NASCAR racing is not his first his YouTube channel, and his Freedom Factory is his first love. And I understand that because that's his business. The Freedom Factory is his business. And I'm going to put it to you this way, and then I'm going to end this video. I do not understand why Sarasota Tim does not go down to the Freedom Factory and take that bike that he's got, the dirt bike, and run it. On Thursdays, you can go down there and run any of your vehicles you want to, or they'll have a vehicle for you. Yes, you got to pay to run, but what do you expect? I think it would be good for his channel. Oh, I'm not supposed to give him advice anymore. He won't take my advice unless somebody offers to pay for it, and then he might go. But I just think that he's missing, some views. I don't know. But then again, Tim, don't go down there. Don't go down there. Don't go down there, because I forgot. You don't want to be in contact with any other YouTubers. You don't want anything to do with any other YouTubers. So don't go. Don't go. I don't want you to go. All right, y'all, I'm going to work. Love you. Bye.